Hi guys, welcome to Faith Nova Art channel, and this is a tutorial on how to draw a lip. And I hope this tutorial helps you learn how to draw a lip. It's really easy, and if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and don't forget to like and comment what you want me to draw next in my next tutorial. And let's start. So to begin, you're going to draw a line with the ruler, a straight line. Then you're going to make a circle at the top and two circles at the bottom. Then you're going to connect the circles to the line. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just connect it. You're going to fix it later. To connect the top and make that little triangle up there and connect it. And then you're going to erase it. Erase the circles on the side. And then you're gonna fix that little triangle up there. Make sure it's like it looks like a lip, and it's like fits what you want the lip to look like. So I want mine to be like really deep, so that's why I made it like that. You're gonna make the line thick. You're gonna darken the line and like try to shape out the upper part of the lip and darken the line and make it thicker. So that's what you're gonna do. And also darken the lines and like try to fix the lines of the bottom lip. Try to fix the lines. Make sure you darken it because it's really important. And then you're going to start shading upwards. Make sure you shade upwards so it's going to give the effect of a lip. You're going to shade upwards, shade, continue shading. And then you're going to start shading the top of the lip, like the tip, and you're going to shape downwards. And when you reach a particular level, like where you want it to like really show up, like the lip is dry, you're going to put a straight line through the lip and make sure it's like curved, not really straight. Continue shading. Make sure the lines are like curved and not really straight. And then you're going to use a blending stump and smoothen out the top lines and the bottom lines. And make sure you're making it curved, not straight. And bring it down. Make sure you leave that little white space in between the lip to like show the effect of the light on the lip. Then we're going to use a charcoal pencil to like darken what we already did. And you don't have to use a charcoal pencil. If you have a thicker pencil than the one you used earlier, you can use it. Now I'm going to darken that line again to make it more dark. And I'm going to darken it, make it more dark, and I'm also going to be shaping out the top and the bottom part of the lip. It's very important to shape it out. And I'm going to start shading up again and shading it. Notice how I shaded it like not really straight but curved, kind of curved. And I'm going to shape the top again, and I'm going to make those lines that I made earlier, I'm going to darken them. And shade. Now this is going to take you a lot of time, so you have to be patient. For me, it took me 30 minutes because I am already used to drawing stuff like this, but if this is your first time, it's going to take you a lot of time. And you're going to use the blending stump and blend it out again. Just did what you already did earlier. And you're going to use a little tiny eraser to like draw white lines around the black lines that go across the lip to like make the highlights pop more. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and select the video. Now you're gonna like shade it again. Now we're going down to the bottom lip. You're gonna make that line more thicker. You're gonna thicken the line and you're gonna start shading. Now shade the side of the lip, of the bottom lip, shade it really dark and shade the other side really dark. Now you don't have to use a pencil right here because I didn't use it, but if you want to, you can still use it. You can shade the bottom side, yeah, you can shade it. And then you're gonna start shading lines, like straight lengthy lines to the side on the top lip. They shouldn't be really long. They should be like in a circle form. And shade it, shade it. Then you're gonna use a blending stump to blend it out. You don't have to use a blending stump. If you have a tissue, you can use your fingers. You can use tissue. You can use cotton balls. You can use whatever you want to do. But I just use the blending stump. And you're gonna blend it out. You're gonna like blend out that little part, and then I drew the circles. It's like mark the highlighting points, and I made some other circle lines to like mark the bring out the lips texture more. And you see, I accidentally shaded on the circle I made, so I erased it back. Now I use the pencil to make it, and I also use the blending stump to blend it out. Remember, you can use whatever you have. You don't have to use a blending stump. And you can see the highlights aren't really feeling like highlights. I'm gonna correct that later. I put my charcoal pencil to make the lines more thick. You can use a thicker pencil. You don't have to use a charcoal pencil. And I'm gonna use blending stump to blend out the charcoal pencil I did. You're gonna blend it out. I'm fixing those highlights because it doesn't really feel like highlights. So I was looking for something to use, and you also use your little eraser to erase like little lines next to the dark lines, and also erase the excess that's coming out on the side of the lip. So I use my fingers to blend out the highlights because I thought it will fit best. And your lip is almost ready now. You're just gonna add a little finishing touches to the top. I'm just adding little finishing touches to it. And now I'm adding just adding some stuff to it to make it feel like a matte more. You can also use this to help you connect the lips to the nose if you want. Make sure you subscribe to see my other tutorials on how to draw a nose and other parts of the body that I'm gonna put here. So I'm just adding some little finishing stuff to it. And the side of the lips. Now this side I use a blending stump to like blend it out and like make it look like she's more smiley. Now notice this is a female's lip, so I'm gonna do a tutorial on the male's lip there, and I'm gonna put that texture out there to make it look like skin, And thank you for watching this tutorial. Make sure you like, comment what you want me to make next, and share this video. Thank you. Bye.